Good Wednesday to you. I'm Storm Team 9 Meteorologist Patrick Ellis here with your ENC Weather Update for this November the 20th, 2013. Overall, a mixture of sun and clouds today across eastern North Carolina, and temperatures stayed a little bit on the cool side with those brisk northeast winds bringing in those cooler air off of the Atlantic Ocean. Looks like that'll be the story the next couple of days as we have a little trough of low pressure just offshore that's going to back in a little bit of moisture each and every day to keep things a little bit murky at times, but you will be seeing the sunshine here and there as we go into the, say, the next 48 hours or so. And also, the roller coaster continues as far as our temperatures are concerned. We'll look at that as we look through the next 7 days. All right, here's a look at a viewer photo from Michael Banks today. Actually, our reporter Katie Banks' father down in Jacksonville looking at a beautiful rainbow today over Onslow Memorial Hospital. And if you know, we do have a camera on top of Onslow Memorial Hospital. Here's the time lapse from that today, and you'll see here there you see a little like darkness there underneath the clouds. That's actually Virga. That's actually rain falling out of the clouds and then it's evaporating. You saw the rainbow there. As the water droplets were falling out of the sky, the sun angle just hit it just right and got a beautiful, very vibrant rainbow there in Onslow County. So a great shot there. And it wasn't all that bad of a day. We made it to 57 in Jacksonville, 60 at New Bern, 62 degrees was the high temperature today at Morehead City, 55 degrees at Greenville, 52 at Raleigh. Currently, as far as this 6:55 hour, we're at 50 degrees at Rocky Mount, Wilson, Greenville, Washington, Swan Quarter at this point. We're at 50 degrees also for Jacksonville, 53 at Morehead City. So what's going on right now? We've had a couple of clouds build in through the day today. It's been a mixture of sun and clouds with this little inverted trough that is sitting just offshore and not by very much, but it has been spilling a little bit of moisture into the region today. But it hasn't been all that great. That's why we saw that mixture of sun and clouds. I think the same story for tomorrow. Maybe a few more clouds than in some places than others. More sunshine in some areas than others. I think tonight we'll go with mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures will drop into the middle 40s for most areas. Low 50s across the coastal areas. And tomorrow, a little bit warmer. Warm air starts to lift in here as we get a little bit of warm air advection from the south and southwest. So temperatures should warm up into the lower and middle 60s through the afternoon hours. So like I said, with a mixture of sun and clouds through the afternoon hours. Here's a look at the regional temperatures as of right now. We're at 50 at Norfolk, 53 New Bern, 54 at Wilmington, and 57 degrees down at Columbia, South Carolina. On the wide scale, look at this. Big contrast. You see that warm air down to the south over in Alabama, Mississippi. And even that, you got a couple cooler pockets there just to the east of Jackson, Mississippi. 65 currently at Dallas. Oddly enough, with this next cold snap that's coming in, they're going to be talking about a wintry mix as we head towards the latter half of the week, and snow as far north as the panhandle of Texas. So some very interesting weather about to happen across the southern tier of the plains. But look at that cold air up to the north. It's locked up there. Edmonton and Winnipeg, 16 degrees in Winnipeg, one below in Edmonton. That's the actual temperature. 44 at Seattle, Washington right now. All that cold air is going to get unlocked, and it is making its way down towards the south. Here's a look at the snow and ice coverage, and see that snowpack across Montana back through Wyoming. And all that cold air is going to funnel down across this area. And as it funnels across that cold air, that cold ground, it's just going to continue to bring down cooler air. Usually whenever you have these air masses coming out of Canada, they come across the land, they modify a little bit as they continue to move down to the south. With the snowpack being so far down to the south at this point, it's not going to have that much time to modify. It will be modifying just a little bit, but it's still going to be a lot of cold air funneling into eastern North Carolina. So here's a look at the precision forecast model over the next couple of days. Once again, we're going to see that mixture of sun and clouds each and every day. And then maybe a few showers sneaking in here by Saturday with this next frontal boundary approaching us. It will sweep through here by the time we head towards Saturday afternoon, and the winds turn out of the north and west. That's going to dry us out and clear us out fairly quickly as we head through the overnight hours of Saturday into Sunday. And man, oh man, behind that, some very cold numbers moving back into the east. As far as tomorrow is concerned, we're going to about 63 with a slim chance for an afternoon shower, as well as on Friday, but also a little bit warmer. Maybe a couple spots touching 70 come Friday, as well as Saturday. About a 30% chance for a scattered shower on Saturday. Temperatures will likely fall fairly rapidly through Saturday night into Sunday. Will drop into the to near freezing. And then look at the high temperatures on Sunday. Only 43 degrees. And some indications have it even cooler than that. The GFS is painting numbers in the upper 30s to near 40 degrees. The European a little bit warmer, right around that 43 degree mark. Overnight low temperatures on Sunday into Monday will likely be the coldest that we've seen so far this season. Temperatures in the low to mid 20s for inland spots. Coastal areas will be as cold and could see our first freeze of the season for the Outer Banks. And that would actually be a little earlier than normal. Usually the first day for a freeze for Hatteras is December the 11th, so this would be a couple of weeks earlier than that. We'll go to 48 on Monday. And then as a little bit of warm air starts to lift back in here, temperatures will likely be on a steady rise through the day on Tuesday, all the way to about midnight. Our high temperature will likely maximize sometime around midnight on Tuesday with a 40% chance for showers, and then by Wednesday, here it comes. Another cold blast in here, another round of showers with a very strong low pressure system that's going to come up the coast. So we're going to be watching that one closely because I think that we could be dealing with one of those gusty shower type of situations on the back side of this low pressure system. It's not going to wrap around the cold air completely to the fact that we're going to have any type of wintry precipitation. It's all going to be rain. But there will be cold air on the back side of that system, and you'll see it going into Thanksgiving Thursday. We should be dried out, but we will be watching that little system Tuesday into Wednesday for the potential, the very small potential for maybe a couple of strong storms, especially for coastal areas, mainly east of Highway 17. So once again, that roller coaster will continue over the next couple of days across eastern North Carolina. So that's something that's going to be the main weather story the next several days. Stay up to date with us on Facebook, Twitter, WNCT.com. Chief Meteorologist David Sawyer in tonight at 10 o'clock on the CW, 11 o'clock right back on WNCT. Dante Jones in tomorrow morning, 5 to 7 on Morning Edition. Have a great rest of your evening, a great day tomorrow, and a great weather week ahead.